The guy that picks him apart. I'm going to shut up now.
Are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot or a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science to get us to be able to do it.
20 years is not enough. And
it took us 20 years of science to get it to this. I guess that's the mRNA approach. It took us 20 years to get us to this place where we can put it together in 6 months. And then what? Did you test it? Well, no. There's no testing. There's no testing, and it obviously doesn't work. We didn't know anything about how the long-lasting the effects of protection would be if it did in fact protect. The waning effects were. It was so rapidly deteriorating, along with everybody's general health. But look at the lying rat-faced of this fuck, Fauci. Look at him staring up at this man, begging him to believe him. And he's just a lying rat-faced fuck, making millions probably off of his remdesivir that's killing people as he's making this video. They're killing people with remdesivir in hospitals.
9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
But if it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate in this country and in this world.
Something like the common flu then, right?
Yeah. Basically.
Not
it's
like
much more serious than the flu.
Well, the flu kills a lot of people annually, too.
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year.
There you go. There's another admission. Virtually nobody died of the flu this year. Because remember, this is 2021. So in 2020, barely nobody died of the flu because they needed those numbers. They needed those numbers.
About 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States?
You know how many people have died from remdesivir and having their lungs exploded by ventilators?
600,000 Americans.
Well, the number that you all giving that died, that's once again, that's you all's number.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Because when you start talking about paying people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, it's something else going on with that.
Yep.
Something else going on.
It is
with
something going on.
There's
With
something else.
You're
going
right.
on
But
with
I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you anymore.
It's okay, because my incentive, y'all campaign is about fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is. It's a fear. It's fear, this pandemic. That's all it is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love it. I like that. That was great. That was great.